SCM과 제48자 SCM에서 북한의 핵실험 및 탄도미사일 발사가 한반도는 물론 세계 평화에 심각하게 위협이 되고 있다는 사실에 인식을 같이 하고 대응 능력 강화를 위한 노력을 지속하기로 합의하였습니다.
During the 41st Military Committee,
지속 강화하기로 하였습니다.
the ROK-US alliance has
And I think it's such an important signal that General Soon-Jin would leave the Korean Peninsula with me to come here to Guam so that we could see extended deterrence with our own eyes and be able to express the confidence that we have in extended deterrence as we continue our mission. We are the two senior commanders of those military forces on the Korean Peninsula, and any alliance that would form, beginning with the ROK-US alliance, which is an unshakable alliance. It's my honor to be here with him today. We've had a good day of discussions to make sure we understand extended deterrence very well, but more importantly, to be able to see firsthand some of our capabilities, whether they are strategic bombers, ballistic missile submarines, or the terminal high altitude air defense system. All of those have been part of our visit here in Guam today. These capabilities that we have seen are just part of the deep arsenal of capability that we possess as an alliance team. But certainly today our focus has been on the U.S. capabilities. North Korea's provocations, threats, and nuclear tests represent an unacceptable escalation and setting conditions for instability on the Korean Peninsula and in Northeast Asia. There should be no doubt, especially in the minds of those in North Korea who would seek to do our nation's harm, that in a time of crisis, I will call on these capabilities to join our operations in the waters around the Korean Peninsula, in the airspace above it, and if necessary on the landmass of the Korean Peninsula. Of course, joined with the conventional capabilities of the ROK-US alliance and any capabilities contributed by other international contributors like the UN member states and sending states, we will together deliver an effective and overwhelming response to any provocation. I want to end by saying thanks to Governor Calvo and U.S. Delegate Bordallo for providing us with this capability to have military forces in such a strategic location, and we're grateful to them for the support that they give all of our military members every day.
마지막으로 칼보 주지.
much 같이 갑시다. 감사합니다.
네, 감사합니다.
We go together.
We're ready for your questions, please.
So what do you think of our plan to deter North Korea's nuclear development?
북한의 핵 개발을 포기하는 것을 결심하는 것은 김정은의
See extended deterrence capabilities with our own eyes, and that's what we've done. I mentioned 3 different capabilities that we saw here, and those are just 3 weapons in the arsenal.
자, 오늘
It's also important to see Guam, which is a strategic location. It's important to our alliance and is important to stability throughout the Asia-Pacific region. And to be able to see that firsthand also was part of the objective today.
예, 아울러 오늘 견학을 통해서 한미 동맹뿐만이 아니라 전반적인 아시아 태평양 지역 안에서
The Korean Peninsula, as we've decided as an alliance to deploy the THAAD battery there in the coming year. And so this was a chance for us to see it also in action and have the right perspective as we finish our planning and ultimate deployment.
또 여러분 아시다시피
이 질문은 제너럴 브룩스 사령관님한테 있습니다. 아시아 태평양 지역에서 미 동맹국을 지키기 위한 괌 지역적 역할을 묻고 싶습니다.
Well, the first thing we do is again express appreciation because Guam is strategic. It is very important to us, and North Korea knows that. That's why they are targeting Guam.
먼저 앞서도 제가 간략히 말씀드렸지만 괌
And so we have to have that first and foremost in our mind. It's protecting at home, and that's why the capabilities that are deployed here are here, including defensive capabilities. But for us on the peninsula, it's a different problem.
괌이 위협을 받는 것은 어떻게 보면 미 영토가
where our friends, the Republic of Korea, their citizens, live not only under missile threat like Guam does, but under artillery threat, under special operations threat, under cyber threat, all day, every day.
대한민국은 좀 다른 게 괌은 현재 미사일 위협이 주 받고 있는 위협.
Moreover, they face one of the largest conventional militaries in the world. That it's just a matter of pulling a lanyard before artillery rounds start coming across the border into populated areas like the greater Seoul metropolitan area.
즉 대한민국은
Thank you, Neil.
Mr. Delano from Pacific Daily News.
노스코리아, 북한에서 계속 중거리 미사일을 괌을 목표로 발사한다는 그런 이야기를 하고 또 시험 발사를 하는 이유를 저는 오늘 괌 기지를 방문하고 알게 되었습니다.
I just want to point out that through today's visit,
북한은 그 정상적인 그런 지휘 결심 체계가 이루어지는 국가가 아닙니다.
I want to first
about the partnership and the imperative to have the fight tonight, state of readiness, and that mentality.
Begin with that. First, we've got great warriors out there who are accepting the call to remain ready to fight tonight. We ask them to do that, we prepare them to do that, and they take on this challenge. So we want them first to know that we're proud of them and are grateful to them for their service.
스러운 전사들입니다. 저는 이 모든 장병들이 실로 자랑스럽고 또 감사를 표하고 싶습니다.
They should know also that when it ultimately comes down to it, the means that we use to provide an effective and overwhelming response will be through our warriors and their readiness to fight tonight.
아마 이들은 모두 알 것입니다.
I think through their preparedness, we make it clear that these are not hollow words. This is backed up by a credible capability, and that credibility comes through our people.
우리의
To the spirit of being ready to fight tonight, there's the spirit of we go together, as we spoke about a few moments ago when I said kachi kapshida, and the chairman said we go together. That's the other spirit that animates us and prepares us to be ready.
또 우리
Thank you again for coming.
Thank you all very much.